Hello, everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress. But most importantly, Creator's witness everything matters. So drink water and flush out your system. Okay, yeah, because that's what I've been doing. I've been drinking water, okay, and trying to reboot my system at this time. So I am not eating. I'm actually fasting. I started fasting yesterday. And today I'm fasting again, and the only thing I'm intaking is water and tea. Blood cleansing. The reason why I am doing this is because I would like some new downloads. So I'm resetting my blood clot system at a molecular cellular at a molecular and cellular level, okay, so that I can receive a reset. Okay, I do this from time to time, and it's, Creator's will for me to do so. What he'll do is send me triggers so that I'll know it's time for me to do so. Blood cleansing. So just to let you guys know, pay attention to the triggers that your body is receiving, asking or requesting you to refrain from certain things. You'll know it when it's happening because your intuition is very strong. Your connection is very deep. Shout out to Creator. Happy Blood Clot Day. It's Bumba Clot Sunday. And it's October the 12th. Blood cleansing. So we have a 12-12 message for you, which is pay attention to your intuition. What you thought the first time is accurate and correct, okay? What you thought the first time is what it is. There's no going back and rethinking about it. What you believe it is, that's exactly what it is, okay? Just know that. Whatever it is that you thought it is, 12-12, that's what it is. Blood Clantia, believe yourself. Make sure that your faith cannot be polluted. And you're part of being a faithful person. Okay, part of letting Creator know that you're faithful to him is when you trust what he's telling you. Okay, because what you thought it absolutely is. Trust what he's telling you, what needs to be known. That I'm correct. Everything matters. This is your experience designed the way it is so that you understand it. Blood cleansing. Everything matters. Your entire day is a reading from Creator. So pay attention. What needs to be known? This is why I promote using your own apparatus to everybody who watches. I promote everyone to get one of these. I don't care who doesn't like me. I promote it so that you can tap in and make sure that what you're listening to belongs to you. And if what you're hearing doesn't belong to you, Creator will say, no, that's not for blood clot you. You don't need that. Okay, yeah, that message wasn't yours. You're subscribing to the wrong blood clot thing. Creator will tell you, use your apparatus so that you can get confirmation that what you were thinking is right. What needs to be known? Yeah, it's really important to reset. Clean slate. Creator is pointing to this side of the board where there's nothing sitting on it, where it's blank. Okay? He's pointing to this side of the board, stating that a reset is needed. Okay? Because we need some new downloads. Okay? We need to get mentally focused and organized. Everybody's all over the place, and it's fine. What needs to be known? Black kids, I hope you're having a great day. Creator says, be clear in body and mind. Okay, so it's important to cut out certain foods at this time because you're fasting. For a lot of you, it's very important for you to fast, period. Nothing goes in there. Okay, to get that reset. Okay, and a good doo-doo never hurt nobody. I promote a good doo-dooing. I feel like when all that doo-doo is cleared out, yeah, wisdom can come in. You're making room for something new. You had waste in there and it needed to come out. It needs to flee. Creator says It needs to flee. It's an enemy that needs to flee, that waste. Okay, so that's why we're fasting, so that we can be clear in our intestines. Okay, blood clots. I remember your intestines is directly related to your immune system. So if your intestinal tract is clear and up to par, this does result in a boost in your immune system, okay, your ability to fight things off, because it's not down there trying to clean up waste. Blood cleaty. All right, Bamba Rasclat. So we're done with these. Big up Creta. Man, I love Sundays, whether they're sunny or when they're rainy. There's something about each kind of Sunday that's just beautiful. On a sunny Sunday, it makes you want to go outside, you know? Go get a cup of coffee somewhere. Go with your family out to breakfast. A sunny Sunday makes you want to just be out in Creator's effervescent lighting. A rainy Sunday makes you want to love your home and cook and enjoy the house and be creative. Like I did yesterday, I created a divination book for myself. Blood Cleety. Yes, I did. And I will be divinating. Are we going to use the book? Yeah, from the divination book. Blood Cleety. What needs to be known? Blood clot, yeah. Creator says. Should we go to 12? Blood clot, yeah. Today's message is Egile Sibora. Blood clot, yeah. Creator says that you will receive the blessing of abundance. Okay? The birth of something great and long life. Egile Sibora. Creator says this person will receive the blessing of long life. Bamba Cleasy. Creator says this person will receive a blessing of long life. Okay, as long as they're my big up Creator. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? Creator says you should fast for physical health and spiritual clarity. He's pointing at Ofun 10. Okay? Ofun 10 talks about fasting, working, what is it? Being in attuned with your physical health. Okay? Ofun 10. All right? So Creator says, Ofun 10, this person should periodically fast for purposes of physical health and spiritual clarity. Yeah, blood clot, yeah. This person should fast. So I was just talking about that, and there it is in Ofun Bamba Clot 10. Blood cleety, what needs to be known? Creator says you should maintain using Ejiagbe. You should maintain the fast for several days. Blood clot, yeah. Creator says you're going to get hungry and start feeling angry, but it is important. Hungry man is an angry man. Blood clot, yeah. Creator says, but behind this fasting, you will receive a blessing of long life because your body doesn't have to work as hard. You're basically resetting your internal digestive clock. Okay? Creator says that the side effect from fasting from time to time is the extending of your life. What needs to be known? Turn the page. Blood clot, yeah. Creator says that this person needs to make a major change. Okay, so soul family, we need to make a major change to our eating habits. So Creator's reminding us again for resolution to some type of digestive issue for a lot of people. Okay, so this is coming up. Blood clotting. What needs to be known? You're done with the book? Yes. I'll be making some cards based on these notes that I have here. Blood clotting. I will be. All right. Blood clotting. So where are we reading from, Creator? You want to use this again? Creator is loving the hoodoo tarot blood clotting. Creator, do you choose it? Circle it if you choose it. Ross clotting. Circle it if you choose it. Oh, Creator, circle it. Buckley, okay. So, let's see. Oh, we flip this over. Yes, Matacha Kiki this morning. My dog's name is Ezekiel, and sometimes we call him Kiki for short. But that's neither here nor there. Matacha Kiki this morning. Over here. What needs to be blood clot known? I love my soul family. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please like, share, subscribe on Blood Clot, comment. Let me know that you're Blood Clot here. Yeah, so that I know who you are, Blood Clot. Yeah, you don't have to watch in silence. Come in and introduce yourself. Say hello. I would love to meet you. You can also text me at 305-910-9559 if you'd like to book a personal bumper clot reading and your blood clot. So once again, somebody's blood clot leaving. Okay, or somebody, yeah, they're leaving. We're not going to the funeral blood clot home. We have grandchildren and railroad bill. Blood clot, yeah. Would you like to use the book, Creator? Okay, we have grandchildren and railroad bill. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? So we have a fire sign here, blood clot, yeah, who's connected to your auntie here. Your auntie or this older woman, blood clot, I can't pick it up, may look like this, okay? We have the mother of sticks and the daughter of sticks. So we have a mother and daughter duo here, okay, that's been up to no blood clot good. They could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the mother is a fire sign and her daughter may be a fire sign, or this is just her daughter because she's the daughter of the mother of sticks. All right. These heifers wanted to block people from coming towards you, so they set up some type of sabotagery. Okay, where whoever was coming towards you would be in the way. If you want to know who's disliking your videos, it's a fire sign here who keeps on clicking the dislike bumper clot button. They think that it's going to send people away or block the flock from coming towards you. That's what they think. But really, it just alters their life, okay? If they don't like you, they can just go away peacefully. They don't have to make themselves known. But they have to make themselves known in some type of way, and to present themselves verbally is an exercise in futility because you will murder them verbally in a blood clot. Yeah, it's somebody who's a part of your family. Okay, 10 of Cups, and it's also some type of silent hater. Okay, some type of silent hater that is a fake supporter. Blood clot, yeah. Yeah, it's some type of silent hater that's a fake supporter. Or it could be a 10 of baskets. It's somebody who you feel is a member of your family. They're showing up one way and disliking you another. They're upset that you're being celebrated once again. Okay, so somebody who's a part of your circle is upset that you're being celebrated a blood clot again. So they're lurking in the background here, possibly doing some type of candle magic and voodoo to your blood clot collective, but they're lurking in the background trying to block you from receiving some type of support is what they're doing at this time. So what needs to be known about them is that's who's going to the blood clot cemetery, because whatever they did is breaking or broken. Okay, cannot be done. It has been blocked. They have a clear understanding Four of Pentacles, they wanted to block you from getting some type of financial assistance. They don't want you to have assistance. So they tried to block something, but their plan here is going to the blood clot funeral home or the bomba clot cemetery. What needs to be known is they need to be careful of dying their blood clot self. But whatever that is, it's being broken, okay? It's being exterminated. It looks like they wanted you to die in some type of fire, and they've been watching your life keenly, whether it's social media or some type of remote viewing fashion. But they've been watching your life keenly to see if what they were told about you is coming to pass, if the voodoo that they did to you is coming to pass, or if they went to a reader and the reader told them that you were going to die in a fire. Like, what has happened here? When is this going to blood clot happen? We have the three of blood clot knives here. What needs to be known is that they've been waiting to find out if you've been stabbed or gutted in the chest. So for some of you, they're waiting to see if you've been red rummed. And for others of you, they're waiting to see if some type of calamity has come into your blood clot life. They've done voodoo to your dead father. They did voodoo to your dead blood clot father because they felt like your father was in the background here. Blood clot, yeah, your father maybe, or someone named Dr. Grant or Mr. Grant. Somebody's last name could be Grant here. Yeah, they did voodoo, blood clotting, to like a deceased father here. Yeah, because they thought that your father was like in the ethosphere haunting everyone and bringing down karma. They thought that your father was haunting them, the blood clot, yeah. So they did voodoo to your deceased father because they felt like they were being haunted by him, but really it was blood clot creator. So these people suffer from mental illness, blood clot, yeah, because they felt like a ghost was in their blood clot house with a bumper clot bullseye on them. They went and did some type of voodoo. Bumba blood clot, yeah. You see, when the 9 of bumper clot knives comes out, they went and did some type of voodoo. This looks like how we picture Ogun, doesn't it? Blood clots, yeah. They tried to hang your blood clot. They did some type of voodoo here so that you would feel hung, so that you would die, so you'd be stuck in a hangman position, so that you had nowhere to run to, baby. Yeah, so they did voodoo for blood clot that. They put some fruit in a knife. It was so that you would just be stuck in one position with no blood clot intuition. But that can't happen to blood clot you, and that's why they're watching you. They're watching you because you be speaking the bomba clot truth. Okay, with the blood clot mother of knives, the queen of swords. You could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you be speaking the bomba clot truth. Okay, when you talk, it comes to pass. They feel like you pass curses and you're some type of witch. But you're no type of blood clot witch. You just know what's going to happen to them blood clot because you're not done. You understand the order of blood clot things, so they can go to any voodoo man that they want. This Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo man can do whatever voodoo he blood clot wants. They can go to whatever voodoo man they want and listen to whatever reading this person has to say. But at the end of the day, what this voodoo man feels like he blood clot knows, it's not written. It's not blood clot written. Whatever this voodoo man feels like he told them, it's not going to happen that way. It's going to happen that way for them. So when they 7 of swords you, or 7 of knives, somebody blood clot robbed you. Because in the regular tarot card deck, the 7 of swords is a person with 7 swords in their hand, and 2 of them are dropping as they're making off with the blood clot goods. They're not concerned about what they drop, but what they drop is important information. You understand? So they're sitting there acting like everything is all good, but they're fretting. Somebody cooked up a powerful bumper clot concoction here to take you blood clot out, and nothing is happening. So that's why they're watching your house very blood clot keenly. Yeah, they hate the fact that your house is not burning down around you. It's an illusion because when you look closely, everything is all right. And trust me, they're looking closely. This kind of looks like fingers widening the screen, right? Doesn't that look like fingers doing this? Blood cleasy. This right here. It looks like they're going like this to get a better look, to magnify the blood clot screen. Fuck the one of them. Blood clots, yeah. What needs to be known is it's time to walk away from this. It's time to leave all of this behind, family members doing blood clot voodoo, or else you're going to end up in the blood clot cemetery. Blood clots, yeah. 6 of blood clot coins. They stole your bumper clot money. They went to a blood clot reader. Blood clots, yeah, they stole your bumper clot money. Yeah, and they don't like that you're nice at what you do or how you're calling them out. Blood clots, yeah. They took some blood clot money for some of you. This man here is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius might have left you some money. Something's coming in real fast. Somebody's going to get hit by a car. There's a target on their blood clot back, and the death that they wanted for blood clot you is going to happen to bumble clot them, because they went and orchestrated some type of death for you with the 9 of knives. They wanted you to cry and burn up in a blood clot fire. Okay? They wanted you to burn up in a blood clot fire. So the death that they orchestrated for you is definitely going back on them. This is happening now. Okay, if they wanted your house to burn blood clot down, fit them house I got blood burn bumper clot down. And this is coming in blood clot quick. Okay? Around the bumper clot corner. Somebody could be a fire sign and an air sign. Yeah, you could be a water sign or a very giving blood clot daughter. Yeah, you were robbed. 7 of blood clot swords. They robbed you, and somebody's water sign daughter, okay, yeah, is involved in it. She went and got a reading, and she knows somebody left finances to their grandchild or their daughter. Okay? Yeah, somebody left finances to their grandchild or their daughter, and somebody else tried to blood clot steal it. 8 of knives. You've been surrounded by your bumble clot enemies. Okay, the entire blood clot time, they've been doing voodoo and gang stalking you and waiting on you to die, and you just won't. So they're walking around like this. Well, damn, she's up again. She's living again. She's doing again. She's posting again. Yeah, she's talking again. Blood clots, yeah, they hate that shit. They've done every type of voodoo and illusion and gossip, lies, slander, and blood clot trying to annihilate your life. Every facet of that they could tap into, they did. Okay? Trust me, them not like you. And they're about to die too. Blood clot, yeah. One of them, this man could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man. And he may have a son that's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay? Yeah, they tried to have your house burnt down. Yeah, his daughter could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Blood clots, yeah. Yeah, they tried to have your house burnt down. This person tapped it. Yeah! They had people, blood clot, pointing you out and watching you. This person used a fraternity that had someone here orchestrating everything. Everybody over here, moving, moving, and everybody to the left, moving, moving, so that we can crash right here. Somebody was orchestrating your death. La 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 la. Yeah, shooters come in, shooters come in, shooters come in. Blood clot, yeah, somebody was orchestrating the entire blood clot symphony here. They asked someone, yeah, to gang stalk you and point you out as they orchestrated an entire bumper clot symphony. Banya blood clot, doing blood clot. Look at the bumper clot levels of voodoo. A smorgasbord, if you would say. Blood clot, yeah. There's a voodoo doll, candles, and all types of things and offerings given to this bumper clot bowl so you can blood clot dead. They owned you. They wanted you to blood clot, be decapitated, and had this bumper blood clot. You had a bullet. Okay, a bullseye on your head. Blood clot, yeah, them evil. So they're mad that you're still alive, baby. Blood clot, yeah. Yeah, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is done. Blood clot, yeah. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man here is done. Okay? Yeah, you already seen him. Look at blood clot you. Your intuition told you every bumble clot thing about them, and he wants to know. Okay, if you're making money, you are. Business is going great. 3 of blood clot coins, or 3 of pentacles. Work is going blood clot great. This water sign man here is watching your pockets. Blood crazy. He's watching your bumble clot pockets and watching your life. He's keeping an eye on you. But Creator has you keeping an eye on this person through your intuition to blood clots. Yeah. This person wanted you bumble clot dead over 3 of Pentacles, some type of contract, paperwork, money from an older woman. This person felt like you didn't blood clot deserve it. They felt like you didn't even deserve to be alive. Yeah, so they decided to do what they needed to do to you because you didn't deserve to blood clot live. Something may happen to their Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, blood clot son, bumble clot. Yeah, this person was talking about how you were taking money from their grandchild or their children or their offspring or their inheritors, okay? This person accused you of that. This person does not want you to live. You're walking away from death, okay? He's walking right out of the mausoleum there. Okay, the door is cracked open. He went to go visit a blood clot dead person. Somebody's passing away soon. There's going to be a blood clot funeral. But you're walking up out of there the free person, the fool card. Brand new blood clot life, moving away from death. Turning your back on death, bumble clot, clean and free from illusion with the ace of blood clot wands, a boon from Creator. Okay. And a clean up from the voodoo, blood clot or the illusion. Okay? Everything is changing. Everything is calm. Everything is calm. Thank you, Creator. They can't touch you. You're sitting down, watching things break down and crumble in front of them in awe. We got the Temperance card with Father Sims. Okay? They're watching things come back into balance in awe. Blood clot, yeah. They're watching a rebirth and a refresh happen in front of their blood clot eyes in awe. They're watching things become fair again. They're watching you receive again. They're watching you get what you deserve. They're going to see it. They're watching things be brought back into balance. They're watching things be equaled and leveled back out. They're watching everything fall back into place as it should be. That's what they're watching. They're watching the Creator's plan unfold right in front of them. The same plan that they tried to block and delay. They're watching the Creator's plan unfold right in front of them. They're watching Creator still move forward alongside you. Beautiful you. What needs to be known? Great Creator, Supreme Creator, our Creator. Creator says, yeah, anyone coming towards you in order to harm you will meet him directly. Blood clot, yeah. And the people that want to come at you about Bible things, go back and read it again. What needs to be known? That Creator wants you to know that He will protect you and guide you. He will ensure that nothing coming towards you can touch you. You are armed with every single facet of defense that Creator could provide you with. You have that. Blood cleansing. And you're more powerful than them. Continue to create and water your garden and watch your harvest grow. They will continue to do all type of blood clot foolishness to their own bumble clot demise, because what they're doing is killing them blood clots softly and slowly. That's what they are doing. So allow them to continue to deteriorate and waste themselves in that. Blood clot, yeah, as your life will flourish and become that which, okay, makes you extremely happy, re alafia. That which brings you peace, joy, and tranquility and tears of joy is where your life is blood clot going. What they thought your life was worth is never that. They thought that you were supposed to be around here living in blood clot misery. Blood clot, you're not bumble clot you. You living in misery, you're like this. Loving your life. Resting, rejuvenating. That's what they see when they're spying on you. They see that everything looks great. And that pisses them off because you're supposed to be suffering. Blood clot, y'all. They want you 10 of coins in the reverse, having to do spiritual baths. They're going to be doing spiritual baths. And they're going to be real upset when they're watching you spend off your blood clot money because money is coming in soon. For some of you, it's right behind the fasting. Yeah, 5 of blood clot coins. They ain't got no money, but you about to have enough money. They still feel like you're living blood clot good. That's what they feel like. Every time you do something minor to enhance yourself and they see it, it depresses blood clot. Then what needs to be known? That you are the blood clot son. That's the sun card. Big mama. But what else needs to be known is that you're making and creating something. For a lot of you, you're going to get some money that your grandma left you. Okay, blood clots. And then we have the father of sticks, okay? We have somebody getting arrested. Whatever this fire magic is, okay? It's being put to a blood clot close, okay? You were supposed to die in a fire and everybody thought this was going to happen. Yeah. Everybody in your bumper clot family, right now, you are the daughter of coins, you're getting paid. Anything else? Or the son of coins, you're getting paid. Yeah. Then we have the daughter of coins here. And then we have the 8 of coins. Somebody left you some money and you're getting paid. Also, a letter from somebody went to a relative's house, which was like a last address you have, and they have your paperwork. So like for some of you, a letter went to your mother's house about you and you were not there to receive it. Your mother did, and she knows that possibly a man left you some money, 8 of coins. This is like a relative that you would have never thought of as like an uncle or something. Okay, he signed some type of papers over to you. Daughter of coins, this man left you something. Okay? Blood crazy. What? Yeah, ace of coins. He left you some bumper clot money. Okay, blood clot, yeah. Yeah, you have, and the people think, why do you always get everything? Why you and not them? That's why they love doing this blood clot voodoo to you. It's coming to a blood clot close. They have a mental bumper clot illness. I think I'm going to end this there with the 12-12 reading of the day. Did you like this one? Yes, it was just calm and blood clot chill. Love you all. Have a great day. Blood clot, yeah.